Ladies and gentlemen, there is another hit coming in from Nigeria, and it has to do with one popular musician who goes by the name Habib Akikiola. He's known by the stage name Portable. Yes, I know what you're thinking, right? Because this gentleman thrives on controversies. Not a week goes by without hearing something controversial from this particular dude. And this time around, I think he has touched the wrong person. And the police in Nigeria, the Nigerian police force, have issued an arrest warrant on his head. As we speak, he is on the run, and I can tell you that he is not feeling comfortable at the moment because the police are looking for him to give him a portable place in their cells. Okay, now before I go into details and give you the full gist of what happened that led to the police issuing such arrest and even declaring him wanted, I will urge you to subscribe to the channel, as we do it. If you're on Facebook, follow. On TikTok, do same, and then let's keep growing. For someone who is a firm believer in the lies that staying relevant in the showbiz industry is also being controversial. And I think that he is probably losing out on this one, starting with this very case. Now, he's even alleged on certain platforms that Davido and Wizkid also, use controversies to stay relevant in the game. So you can understand why this guy is so much obsessed with controversies. Now, before I go into details as to what has happened this time around in respect of his various controversies, let me give you, an idea of what he's been involved in the past years. From 2021, when he came into the limelight, he's been, engaging in one controversy after the other. Now, you can recall an uproar he caused on social media where he made a bold claim that on this earth, women are the cheapest things after biscuit. I mean, can you imagine someone who is supposed to be, a role model, a superstar, or a celebrity making such claims? I mean, it is not good. And he also sacked his manager, his DJ. He was denied entry into Canada at a point in time. He was fighting almost everyone at a show. He also had issues with Pokoli, one famous Nigerian dancer. You can imagine where this trend started from. And he was also fighting with his baby mamas and a whole lot of things, even to the extent of slapping a pastor while he was on Instagram Live. He was even arrested some time back in last year or so, where he refused to pay the balance of an SUV or a G-Wagon he acquired from one of his former signees, who is Young Ju. I mean, he's always in the news. It seems that the controversies are working for him. He's always in the news for the wrong reasons, though. But I do not know how long celebrities or, people who gain their fame of controversies survive in the industry. Well, you be the best judge. About a few hours ago, the Nigerian police force issued an arrest warrant. And it will blow your mind what this guy did this time around. So aside the music business, Portable also runs several other businesses on the side, including the Odogu Bar and some hotels. Now, on the 5th of February 2025, 3 officials by name Ridwan Latif and Abidemi from the Nigeria's Ministry of Physical Planning and Urban Development, they went about their duty as building inspectors to inspect permits and all those stuff from people who own structures in the state, and they got to the bar that belongs to our Portable musician, the Odogu Bar. Now, when they went, they inquired of the permit from a certain man they met at the place, who happened to be the father of Portable. Now, this man told them that the owner of the place isn't around, so it is best they go and come back another time. Well, true to their words, they went back and then came the next day. And in fact, before even that, the father called the son and told him about the issue. And what Portable did was to go on his social media platform and then share videos, making claims that there is nothing in the Ogun State called the physical planning and whatever. He is actually the one who is planning the town. So no one dares touch him. So in a way, he was calling the bluff of this ministry. All right. The officials came back the next day, and then they met this, Zaazu singer. And what happened is just an eyesore. I think there is a video here you can watch and then see. In fact, a physical scuffle broke out where, according to the police, it's alleged that they nearly murdered some of the officials. They injured them, and he has been charged with, an attempted murder a whole lot of charges have been leveled against him. When these officials were under attack from, Portable and his gang, about 9 of them, they had to flee for their lives, and they ran to the nearest filling station where they placed the call to the police department. And then, the police came in later on, arrested the 9 suspects, including everyone who was present at the bar. Fortunately or unfortunately, this controversial musician was able to escape, and therefore the police sought a court order for him, to be regarded as a wanted person. And that is how come the police force in Ogun State issued a wanted warrant on Portable's head. As suggested early on in the video, this doesn't come as a surprise to many, because for someone who believes in thriving off controversies, this is nothing huge. And the question on people's lips are as to whether this particular issue or incident isn't staged, because note that this person, loves to be in the news through whatever means. So people are actually asking, is it really the case that indeed the police are on a manhunt for him, or, he is just, trying to be in the public domain in discussions on portals, on podcasts, everything. All right. So full video as to what happened during the attack on those men is attached at the tail end of the video, and I'll urge you once again to subscribe to the channel, follow on Facebook and on TikTok, and then anything that happens across the world, I am going to bring it to your doorstep. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Time plan. If I have a plan, we go Louis. You cannot see Louis. See 5 days or everything. Anybody? I'm not learning to see me. Time kini, plan kini. You mean you plan? What Louis? What you quality? Ain't no very benefit time plan. I'm plan. Per minute time plan now. Per minute time plan now. I'm plan. What Louis? I'm planning me. I'm coming, shaman. What that bada? What did you go shaman? Oh, planning me now. Oh, yeah, they now go what you are now. I minute planner. I be motor planner. I know walking me on, no. Boy, couple on it planner. Why do me? I plan, but I don't tell we are like a show. A planner. God bless you. God bless you, time planner. They will plan anything. I'm moving to what? I want Yayi, God bless you, sir. Moniki Yayi, what I say, but one. Look where I want that one. Yeah, governor. After that one. Look, Yayi. Town planner. Oh, town planner. Every minute, town planner. Every minute, plan, but look, but everything, but don't look at the money, because I know money, because I will look where I say, town killer.